Hi, this is Casey Reeves, and this is your quote of the day. It is our choices that show us what we truly are, far more than our abilities, by Albus Dumbledore.
Good evening, delegates. You're watching the Ridge Report, where you are the news. I'm Cassidy DeStefano.
And I'm Logan Slane, and we're going to look at today's stories.
On this day in 1964, the Civil Rights Act was ratified in an attempt to enforce integration among races. The act, signed into law by Lyndon B. Johnson, primarily focused on voting rights and desegregation of public facilities. Let's take a look at how you felt about the 50th anniversary of this piece of legislation.
My family is not originally from this country. We immigrated from here. I'm actually a first-generation United States citizen, but if the Voting Rights Act and the Civil Rights Act never came to fruition, my parents never could have become citizens. I would never have been able to become a citizen. My mom and dad would never been able to get a job, and I would not be able to, come to a place like this, like Kona.
And in society today, I feel like we need so much diversity. I just feel that it's very important for us to celebrate diversity and to just come together, because Martin Luther King, that's what he wanted us to do, no matter what skin color we are, diversity we are from, what religion we have. He wanted us to come together to make a difference.
The Voting Rights Act gives me a lot of hope for our nation, and it gives me hope continuing into our future that we can be a progressive country that respects the rights of all of our minorities and our majorities and all of our citizens, and seeks not to discriminate but to have jurisprudence when it comes to civil rights and human rights. And it gives me hope.
Well, I think that something that's really interesting is that even though it's been 50 years since this act was passed, you can still see the impact around you every single day. Just yesterday, when Kentucky had their gay marriage bans overturned, I thought all of that progress, a bunch of that's coming from this, the Civil Rights Act.
Be sure to check out the Blue Ridge Journal for more coverage. Many delegates entered Kona with preconceived opinions of certain states. We compiled all these stereotypes into a short video presentation. Please enjoy.
Being from New Jersey, I think the biggest expectation I had for other states coming into the conference was accents, actually.
I came in with the state stereotype that Oklahoma wasn't going to be that much fun, because this year we rode in with them and that was the first time, but actually we had a ton of fun. And then I also figured that Texas would be leaning towards one way in all their proposals, but actually they go a lot of different ways, and I met a lot of cool people from Texas.
I did, when I first started, I did think that some of the people down in Texas and Louisiana and all that would actually be more conservative, which I found wrong. And it's not bad and it's not good, it's just different.
I believe Texas and them always saying states' rights or being yeah, guns, but I have met a lot of Texans I have similar views, being a more liberal viewpoint from Wisconsin, and I think that was completely broken, that my stereotype was, though not always wrong, mostly wrong.
Now here's Carter Coudrier with the weather.
Thank you. So here we are at the close of the conference with some of the most erratic weather ever. It's been hot, it's been cold, it's been wet, it's been dry, it's been sunny, it's been windy, it's been rainy. I can keep forecasting the fact that it's going to rain, it's going to be humid, and it's going to be hot, but when it comes down to it, anything could happen. With Kona Media, I'm Carter Coudray. This has been your weather. I'm out.
I don't want to talk about it.
But you have to talk about it. It's the sports.
No, you know what? No, I'm done with this. America should have won. I'm done with the sports broadcast. I'm done with the news. I'm out.
Thanks. 10 proposals will advance to plenary sessions tomorrow, and the closing program will be held at the Heaton Auditorium at 6:30. Now over to Leah.
This day in history, in 1956, Elvis records his hit Hound Dog, and in 1964, the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act became law.
The dance will be held in the Ware Pavilion tomorrow from 8:30 to 10:15, and a closing ceremony will immediately follow in the parking lot.
Be sure to tune into the Ridge Report tomorrow for a special Kona Memories broadcast.
That's all your news for today. I'm Cassidy DeStefano.
And I'm Logan Slane. Have a great night and good luck in the sessions that follow.